Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 24th of February 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence methods from my books. All right, let's get into it. Hope everyone's weekend's going fine. Please, people, if you like the video, can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's always appreciated. They're not the greatest videos on the planet, but I'm just trying to get the message across, and we'll just get through the charts. So first up, we normally have a look at the news for the week ahead. So I hope everyone's weekend's going all right. Got to find my calendar. There it is. All right, it's just a Forex Factory free economic calendar. The good thing about it, other than the free part, obviously, is it's in you can set the times to be a local time. So this is my local time. I'm in Cambodia, so that's Indochina time, same as Bangkok, same as Ho Chi Minh City. So it just saves the hassle of trying to work out what things are going on. And you can also set the currency or the currencies you wish to see and the type of news event. So I only like to see high impact. That's why I only see red or grey boxes. So they're all high impact events. Monday, there's nothing. Tuesday, CB consumer confidence out of the US. Wednesday, CPI numbers out of Australia. Probably the biggest news for the week is New Zealand interest rate news. So the official cash rate out of New Zealand, they're not expecting a change by looks, 5.5, 5.5. Prelim GDP at the US on Wednesday. Thursday, CPI numbers out of Germany and GDP out of Canada, and core price index CPI numbers out of the US and unemployment claims, and Friday US ISM manufacturing and some other. You all know what that is. I say it every week when it comes up. University of Michigan, I hope. Who knows what it is? If you want to know what any of these are, all you do is come over and click on this little yellow box here. It opens up gives you more details. So this is the New Zealand official cash rate, interest rate used, just tells you what it is and how often it comes up, etc. You really want to know. All right, let's get into it. So it's a quiet week for the news, so just be careful trading the Kiwi there. That's about it. And normally I bring up this Word document for those that have no idea what you're looking at on my charts, but most people that watch these videos have read my books or follow me in the Facebook group or Telegram channels, etc. So you know what the colours are. But have a read of this Word document. Just tells you the different settings, different colours. Basically, anything red means bearish or selling. Green or blue means bullish or buying. Grey vertical lines are just normal warning lines for me. Red dotted lines are stop losses. And the green dashed horizontal lines are normally big numbers, etc. The bottom indicator is a zero lag MACD. It's a MACD Platinum. It oscillates around a zero level. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. It's also used as a trade management tool. So when it goes from one side of the zero level to the other, then I'm looking at, a lot of times I'm looking at doing something on that trade, whether closing half, moving a stop, something like that. All right, so you can have a read of that. You can pause the video and read that if I've rushed through it too quick. And like I said, I'm in the Facebook group, Telegram channels, and I'm also a guest poster on Family Man Trading's Discord channel. So I post my daily updates there every day. Anyone's more than welcome to contact me through any of those social media sites. That's fine. Anyone's got any questions? All right, let's find TradingView. It's not that one. Let's have a look at the charts. All right, TradingView. I've just renewed my subscription. I actually didn't pay for it. I used my, what are they called? TradingView coins. I've got about, I don't know, thousands of them, 83,000 of them, something. So I used that for a whole year's subscription. I've still got 3/4 of it left. So all good. All right, TradingView. I use this for all my analysis. Most of my trading's done on MT5 these days. I've still got a couple of MT4 accounts, but MT5 is the main one. But this is just easy for me to write up notes. If I didn't have you guys in the group, didn't have the groups, I probably wouldn't even worry about TradingView. I'm happy on MT5, doesn't worry me. It just makes it easy to write notes, etc. And if I do want to check things on my tablet or my phone, I can. So it's not the. So this is my sample watch list on the right. I'm not a trade signal provider, so these are not all the pairs, obviously. These are just samples. I'm just here to show you trade examples and also trade management. So it's in alphabetical order, as I said. If it's a highlight in light blue, means there's trade on and some action's been taken. Highlight in orange means there's something I want to talk about in this video. Highlight in dark blue means trade on, no action taken as yet. No highlight means no trade on. So we're pretty busy. A couple of pairs there we haven't got trades on, but pretty busy. All right, let's get onto the chart itself. Now, normally on the right, you'll see the most recent trade and any information on it. Like I said, so this buy trade here, I'm going to take it there, yeah. I called that at the time, so I called it there. There's the entry. It's gone down towards my stop. Didn't stop me out. If it had, I would have just got back in here on this trend line break. So when I call the trade at the time, I take a screenshot, post it in the groups, and also put it in the shared folder. So you can see it warts and all, and as usual, like most trades of mine, went against me from the get-go. But all good, came very close to stop. You can see the stop there, 64338. Just have a look at the low here, up here. So when I go down there, 6428. So we're good 9 pips from the stop there. Didn't touch it, but as if you had been stopped out, then this trend line break, because this buy signal is still valid, so you draw a trend line across the highs here, and on this candle, you could have probably taken another buy on this candle here on the open there. That's what I would have done if I had been stopped out, but I wasn't. Now, this is a little bit tricky because I'm still in a sell trade from the 3rd of Jan. So it's there. There's my trade management. And same as with the entry calls, I call the trade management every day. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for Monday. Oh, yeah, there's one trade being stopped out. But yeah, I call the trade management every day. So it's, as I said, it's very transparent. So we're still in this sell. This trade did go in my favour. There's a stop there. So it's up here. Can't get stopped out in that. Still in this buy. And even though the MACD Platinum's gone through the 0 level, I'm not in a rush as yet to close out. There's not enough profit to close out half there. And bring this stop up. There's no real need to as yet. I'm just going to watch this for a couple of days. The main reason being I've still got a sell trade on. If I hadn't had that sell trade on, then I'd be taking some action on this buy trade. And the reason being is you can have a look at the market structure. We come down, got a lower high, new lower low, and it hasn't really broken this high here yet, and it's struggling a bit, and it's possibly rolling over to the downside again, possibly. This green level here is a 65-cent level. It's a big round number. It's, as you can see, look at bang, touches a lot, bounces off it, comes close to it, bounces, struggles around it. So it's a big number. Now there's this grey vertical line here, and there's this yellow dashed line here. Now I've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. So this was initial buy here on this grey line. We could have taken that buy there. Instead of being stopped out like it was, we could have taken the sell. Now the reason I say this is because this initial buy trade was based on hidden bullish divergence. Now I'm very confident about hidden bullish divergence. It generally works out eventually. So in this case, it went up a little bit and then dropped down and stopped me out. So I took a loss, and I don't like taking a loss when I've got hidden divergence. So and I did this in my private trading, so I'm just trying to show you an example here. Then I took a sell on this opposite QMP for the dot. So buy here, sell there, both the same trade size. Then when I got this third buy, the MACD Platinum still below the 0 level, got this third buy here, took the buy there. This yellow line represents the overall break even. Now this second buy here is for bigger position size. Now I'll just bring it up and show you. All right, here's the multi-trade worksheet, spreadsheet. So there's the buy. So that's that buy there. That's the first buy. There's the hedge sell, as I call the hedge sell. So it's on the open of this candle. Take the sell, same position size. Then take the second buy for a bigger position size, 3. There's the overall net. I'm net 0.3 long. And there's my overall break even, 65624, which is there, that yellow line. And look, bang, 1, 2, 3, 4 days there in a row, it's popped through that break even level. So worst case scenario on this original buy, I could have got out at break even with these other trades. And in this case, I'd probably just close out at break even, probably a couple extra pips just to cover any overnight swap fees, etc. But it turns a potential, well, was a loser into a potential break even. Doesn't always work out. Don't look. This thing could have not reached the overall break even level and rolled over to the downside. But in this case, that's just an example of hedging. That's what that was on there for. So I'll tidy this chart up. We can consider that hedging example finished with. So in the meantime, we're still in this sell and we're in this buy. What I'm looking to do probably with this buy is bring this stop right up and tighten things right up. CAD Swiss, what are we in? A couple of trades here. You first trade this buy back here, 17th of Jan, still in it. There's the trade management, there's a stop, can't lose on that, so we're good. So there's the buy. It's a high risk trade to begin with, but we've come out as a winner. Now we're in a sell here from the 22nd of Feb, slightly high risk due to the market structure. So we've got, again, price seems to be going up, moving averages are turning to the upside, but the MACD platinum's above the zero level, and there was initial hidden bearish divergence there. So that sell there was hidden bearish divergence, and because this hasn't played out as yet, I'm pretty confident on this sell trade still. So we've gone nowhere. We're pretty well at the entry level at the moment. So we can't lose on the buy, and the sell is just going nowhere fast. So we're looking pretty good on the CAD Swiss. All right, next cab off the rank, highlight in orange, Euro CAD. Now, I made a bit of a boo-boo here, but it's not the end of the world. All right, well, I was in this, and I leave any of the stopped out trades on the charts for the weekly video, just to show you guys and girls what happened. After I finish the video, I'll go back in, I'll tidy up all these charts. So we're in the sell from the 22nd of Jan. That's, you can read the notes there. So, you know, again, it went against me initially, but the stop loss, there's the original stop loss. So we never came close to that, 147.760. So that's it, exactly on that line. So it's above the recent highs here. Popped up towards there, didn't break through. That's why you give your stop. Don't tighten, put your stops too tight. Just give them a bit of breathing room. In this case, it proved worthwhile. Went down eventually, 31st of Jan closed half, so in here somewhere. It was just going nowhere fast, so I just closed it, closed half, dragged my stop down, and it just went sideways. Then we got this buy signal here. Now, I declined to take it, and I was in two minds about it, and hindsight says I probably should have taken it, obviously. There was some divergence there, but I was concerned about the flatness of the market and the MACD platinum being close to the zero level. I didn't take it. And as Murphy's Law would have it, it just popped up next day nicely. Had a couple of down days on Wednesday and Thursday, and Friday started heading back up again. So we had a small profit on the sell. I didn't take the buy. We're in no trades on this pair. So as I said, I'll tidy up this chart. Yeah, probably should have I should take every trade in this group just to show you guys, not sort of shy away from trades. But no damage done other than missed out a few pips probably. Euro pound, also highlighted in orange. Yeah, two things happened here. All right. So we're in the sell from the 4th of Jan. So I've been in here for a while. Some trade management. So 12th closed half in here somewhere. Just going nowhere. MACD platinum was through the zero level. Closed half. It's come down. I've dragged the stop down a little bit. And it was stopped out on this candle here, the 20th of Feb. Yep, 20th of Feb. Stopped out for an overall profit. So the sell trade's finished for an overall small profit. In the meantime, I took this buy trade on the 6th of Feb. Came down, let's have a look at my stop loss here, 6496, yeah. This came down very close to my stop, very close. There's the original stop there. So there it is there. Have a look at the low price up here, up there. So where's the low? That's probably the lowest. 8498. So it came within a couple of pips. And if I had been stopped out, I know it because it would have happened in my private trading, which it didn't. So it wasn't stopped out for whatever reason. It was very close. There was an opposite QMP for the dot, but it was right on my stop, so it's no dramas. I just was either going to get stopped out or that was it. But it bounced up nicely, and we got another green dot here. We got this big level here, support level. So it sort of held, it came down and went straight back up through it. Now I'm thinking we're looking good here, and we got stopped out of the sell trade. Then I've got a bit nervous because we've had these like spiky candles up, MACD platinum through the zero level. We're getting back to the moving averages, prices at the moving averages. So I'm thinking this is going to roll over to the downside. To me, look at the moving averages, they're spreading to the downside. Nice touch, possibly coming down. So on Friday, which is yesterday morning, I moved the stop up. I just tightened the stop up. So I've reduced it from 84.96 down here, brought it up to here, and as Murphy's Law would have it, later that day, bang, straight through the stop, and we're stopped out for a loss. So we're in no trades now on the pound. So what I basically made on the sell, I lost on the buy. So overall, those two trades, probably very slight, small profit overall. And, you know, there's a red dot on the MACD platinum above the zero level, hence the grey vertical line. So that got me tighten up that stop there. I could have left it down here, but more than likely, my gut says this is going to head down, but who knows? But we're playing it safe, and that's how you protect your capital. So we're out of both trades. All good. That's the euro pound. Euro USD, highlighted. Oh, yeah, no worries. An orange. All right, we had a sell from the 3rd of Jan. This one here. And this number here is 1.1. That big green line level there, 1.1, big round number. So we took a sell off that, high risk trade, but it's worked out well. Eventually dragged my stop all the way down here. You can read the trade management there. And on the 20th, that one there, that candle there, bang, stopped out for an overall profit. So there's your profit there on the Euro USD sell. I took a buy here, all right? So I took a buy here on the 2nd of Feb, as you know about, and it was stopped out for a full loss. So I took a bit of a hit there. And then we got another opportunity. There's you got the support level here, which is good. I like that. It's come down, bounced through it and it's held, I'd say, that support level. And we've got a little bit of divergence there, regular bullish divergence. Took another buy here. It's sort of headed up, and the MACD platinum's now through the zero level, and we're back at the moving averages. So on the 23rd of Feb, I closed half and dragged my stop up nice and tight. So yesterday morning, I closed half, so I can't lose on that. So it helps offset a little bit of the loss from his previous buy attempt. And so we're only in a buy here. We can't lose on this buy at all. But ideally, I want to see it head up and head up and head up and go up. But I don't know if it will. Who knows? So we're out of the sell, and we're just in this buy, but can't lose on. So it's all good, the Euro USD. Pound CAD, we're in a buy trade, and another one of these trades, look, took it on the 14th of Feb, straight away, straight against me. And people say, why don't you set a limit order down here? You know, it could have just gone bang straight up to the moon from there. I don't want to miss out. If my stops never in doubt there, this one, which is good, and it's gone up nicely, and now we're above the entry level. I'll give it a day or so. The MACD platinum's at the zero level now. It's all pretty flat. We'll just give it a day or so and see how we go. It's not going to. It's a nice moves, but it's very flat now. You can see the MACD platinum's close to zero level. The moving averages are pretty tight, but at least they're stacked to the upside. So we'll just leave it. Pound yen in a buy from the 15th of December up here. We're going nowhere fast at the moment. It's just grinding slowly up. It's a yen pair, which does my head in sometimes, as you know. I've been sucking, whinging about yen pairs for a few months now. We've broken this previous high here, but it's not exactly setting the world on fire. And as you can see, the divergence forming. I just keep on adjusting these lines every day until they're no longer valid. Then it's just a matter of deleting them. But in the meantime, there's potential regular bearish divergence forming here. And ideally, I'd want to drag this stop up even. I'd like to keep it, unless there's some other market structure with this fractal here would be the obvious one at the moment, so it's not much higher. I generally try to keep it between the 50 and the 100 moving averages. This fractal here would be a nice little point, but it's outside the moving averages, which is not ideal, especially with the trend going up. If it's with the trend, I tend to give it a bit more room to move, where if it's against the trend, I'd be tightening this right up. But we're in a buy, we can't lose, so life's good. Now, I'll just show you the pound USD. This is another hindsight. I'm probably messed this up. I like the pound USD, but it's been a tough pair to trade. And look at these last few months here. It's just been absolutely crap. But there was this sort of level here that came through and bounced up and down again and broke up again. This buy signal is the last QMP filter dot, MACD platinum below the zero. I did draw this trend line across here. I was umming and ahhing, but because I'm in buys on Aussie and the Euro, I just decided against it. But on this candle here, you could have looked at a buy entry on this next, on the open of that candle there, you could have taken a buy. There's your candle that breaks the trend, confirmingly and convincingly breaks the trend line. Could have taken a buy there, and it might have been okay. You might get a few pips out of it, who knows? But we're not in the trade at the moment. So it's just sitting pat for now. Just New Zealand CAD, highlight in orange, means I got stopped out or something. Yeah, took a sell on the 6th of December. That's over here. There's some trade management there, obviously closed half on the 18th of June, so I'm thinking that might be in here somewhere. Yeah. So closed half in here. Really didn't go down much further. I couldn't really bring my stop down any tighter, so it was above these highs here. And in the meantime, there was a buy taken on this grey vertical line. It was stopped out. Is that right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, it's the second attempt. So because that buy signal, that it's hard to see, but there's a green dot there. There's a green QMP filter dot. There's no red dots. So that buy signal is still valid. MACD platinum still below the zero level. Initial hidden bullish divergence followed by regular bullish divergence. So it's the old 1-2 in divergences. This pattern, it happens a lot. If you just traded this one pattern alone, you would do all right, trust me. It's just I haven't got the patience to wait for it or look for it, but it happens a lot. So we've got a trend line break here, clear trend line break. We've got a bullish candle through the trend line. Took a buy on that opened this candle here. So it's the second attempt at it. You can read the notes there. And it has just gone up swimmingly. Now, we're getting up close to this high here, so we'll just keep an eye on that. Always look left on charts, folks. Always look left. So we get out close to this high here. So we're stopped out on the sell. So small profit, small overall profit on the sell, so all good. On the buy, I've already closed half on the 20th, so let's have a look. That would have been in on the open here, closed half here. So locked in that profit. Stops there, can't lose on that buy trade. So now I'll be looking to trail this stop up, but at the moment it's just heading up, so let's just let it go. So looking good on New Zealand CAD, but stopped out of the sell. I'll tidy up the chart as usual. New Zealand Swiss franc. This one took a while to get going, as we all know. I eventually took the trade. The signal was there, took it there. And it came very close to my stop. Didn't stop me out. The initial stop was at 52434. So have a look up here. There's a low. 52482. So yeah, within about 5 pips of my stop. Didn't. And it's eventually ground up. And the 9th of Feb, I closed half, which is, yeah, as Murphy's Lord have it, on the open of that candle there. But it's all good. It's going up. And what I'll do is I'll just try and trail this stop up. We've already broken the previous highs here. Getting up close to this high over here. But looking good. Can't lose on that. USD CAD, might as well look at it. There's no trades on. It's just been going nowhere fast. And see, I've always drawn these trend lines on. See? And here's another example of hidden bearish divergence there. So there's your hidden bearish divergence. So if I'd taken a sell there, and I think I did, and something, I'm not sure what happened, but I did take it because the notes are there. So it's 22nd. Yeah, I took a sell in there somewhere. Yeah, took the sell there. Then you would hedge the buy there, and you'd be waiting for a second sell because there's a hidden bearish divergence followed by regular bearish divergence forming. But you know, you got all these dots here. It's a sideways market. So MACD platinum still above the zero level. Prices head grinding up slowly. MACD's not following it. So something's out of whack. Hence the term divergence. Right, gold. This is just dragging out and dragging out. Another one that's come very close to my stop. Have a look at the low. Where's the low over here? Low price. There's my stop, 1983, 986. And the low, 1984, 305. Very close. Now, I took this buy back here. So it's 15th of Jan. We've had two opposite QMP filter dots. I've still stayed in. The main reason I'm staying in, MACD platinum is below the zero level still. And this 2000, the green level, is the 2000 level. It's like a absolute magnet for gold at the moment, and come close to being stopped out. So you could have got another buy here, and we could probably give you another buy signal there. That would have been another buy signal, valid buy signal there. While this is holding, yeah, I don't know where it's going. Honestly, I've got no idea. It must be doing the gold bugs heads in, because this has gone sideways for a few months now. It just won't break away from that level. Anywho, we're still on the trade, and we're getting close to my entry level. Next three are just more out of curiosity, shits and giggles, as I say. The US dollar, another one of these divergences. Look, this is very similar. There's your hidden bearish divergence, followed by regular bearish divergence. So if you took the sell there, hedge buy, second sell, and you break in, be down here somewhere, or something like that. So, but the last signal was a sell for sure. It's going nowhere though. It's a tough on the trade. US 500, US stock market, it's heading up. MACD's heading down. Oops, someone's happening next door. Live in an apartment building, so there's always something happening. All right, so yeah, that's just grinding up. Price is grinding up, as you can see. MACD's not following it. But it is the US stock market. It's got a bullish bias. The moving averages are starting to spread to the upside. Yeah, what would you do? I don't know. And to me, it's just not, the buy signals are not really presenting either, even though this one here is probably close, but it's just not coming back to the moving average for my liking. That's just one of my rules. So even though it would have been a profitable trade, it just doesn't fit with me. But especially when you've got opposite divergence forming also. So you put you in two minds, so better safe than sorry. So yeah. And BTC, USD, Bitcoin. Last signal was this sell. It did break the 50,000 level. It's this one here. But it just ground sideways for a couple of weeks. Oh, this is 24/7 market, so it's a lot more candles, obviously. Like the market's open now, you'll see it ticking over there, so it's ticking over. But it's come back to the last with a sell. There's no divergence there, so it'd be a high risk trade taking that. But you can see it's heading down. The MACD platinum towards the zero level. Ideally, what you want to see is price come down back to the moving averages, and if it's going to go again, take the buy to the upside. That's it. That's just all right. That's it, boys and girls. I'll bring that Word document up again if I can find it. I'll move all my desktop thing around. All right, have a read of that. Like I said, everyone's more than welcome to join any of the JAGfx social media sites. Happy to answer any questions and that. There's a bit of banter in there sometimes. It's all good. Any spammers or scammers will be promptly booted out. But yeah, no, it's a pretty friendly environment, and there's some good conversations in there with regards to trading and some good questions. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe wherever you are, and I'll talk to you good folk next week sometime. Cheers.